I'm trying to catch the sunrise for y'all this morning. Felt real good, so I woke up early and I said, let me catch the sunrise. Wait, hold. All right, there we go. Uh, I said, let me try to catch the sunrise because I feel good this morning. Let me see if I could get up early and give the people on my YouTube live a special treat. A special treat to see the sunrise. BIG, what up? Fat John, Kaiser Sose, what's up? Oh shit, it's coming. The sun is coming up, guys. Trying to get around the trees. Maybe I gotta get on the bridge. I'm gonna have to get on the bridge. Morning, morning. Morning.
By Bill's house. Oh, okay.
Look at that sunrise, man. Morning. Oh, there it is. Y'all see that? Did y'all see the sunrise? Look at the ducks coming through. Yo, y'all getting a show today, nigga. Y'all getting a show. Nature's showing off, nigga. Nature's showing off today, nigga. And we out here to capture it. That's what I'm talking about. We are getting a show today. And nature is showing off. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, wait. There we go. My bad. There we go. All right. Let me see. All right, so we got Kaiser Sose, Paul P. Looks very nice and peaceful. Steve-O said, good morning, Miles. I'm ready for the solar eclipse. I think it starts at 3:30. Oh, word? I ain't even know about all that. BIG said, regarding last live you done with Lucario, if most people are asleep, how can we deal with them and not get frustrated? Well, Big Pipe, the reason why you're frustrated is because you still asleep. I told you to schedule a consultation with me. Until you do that, don't talk to me, bro. Like, until you actually invest in yourself so we can make some progress, please. Because if you're talking about being frustrated, then you're one of the ones that still sleep. Morning. Diego from Texas, 6:30. P. Wayne was good. Look, look close through the trees. You see the sun? The sun is right there behind the trees. You see that little right there? You see that? Frank White says, I'm white, don't call me the N-word. Frank White, nigga, you better shut the fuck up. If you come over to my live, then you a nigga just like everybody else. You hear me? Fat Boy Chubbs Nutella. Morning. BIG says, LOL, okay. OG Ma. Vasily in the building. What's going on with you, man? Chubb said, who's ready for some jokes? Are you ready to laugh? I'm just waiting for the sun to come up over these trees, then I'm gonna get to my walk, man. I want y'all to see the sunrise. I mean, I know not everybody has the time to see the sunrise, so I'll come out here and I'll show it to you. Wow! I remember me and my lady got up early in Puerto Rico to go see the sunrise. It was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. You know, it's crazy. You got some people who will live their whole entire life and never took the time to go see a sunrise. Nature is showing off every day, man. Nature is showing off daily. But if you're not paying attention, then it doesn't matter. You know, it's kind of like those guys performing on the street side. If you don't stop and look, then it doesn't mean anything. Fat Boy says, y'all ready. So what's the real woman telling? What is a real woman telling a trans female in a... Wait, what's the real woman telling a trans in a female bathroom? Who has the answer? Mine is bigger than yours or something? I don't know. Oh, snap. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Y'all see it? It's getting bigger. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. Oh. Diego says, I speak English and Spanish and Russian and German. If you putting so many ands in your shit, you still need to work on your grammar, bro. Because you don't need to put that many ands in there. You just need, it's called commas, bro. Troy Stewart, BIG, said pause. Oh, the sun is coming. It's coming. Are y'all paying attention? The sun is coming. Pause. Troy Stewart. The sun is coming and it's gonna splash rays over all of us. The sun is gonna rise and splash sun rays on all our faces. Pause. Oh, man. Troy Stewart, hey, bro, I'm watching from Canada, New Brunswick. All right. Kaiser Sose, LOL. What up? What up? Steve-O says, I love it when the sun goes down, especially sitting on a chair and relaxing. Pause. What's the sun going down on there, Steve-O? I'm terrible. Oh, man. Empress Vashti, what's up? Almost as beautiful as my Bermuda sunrise. Oh, this nigga Empress Vashti showing off. Oh, so you in Bermuda? Well, forget you then. Oh, hey, y'all see the plane? Y'all see the plane and with making the chemtrails early in the morning? See the ducks coming through? I'm telling you, bro, nature is showing off. The ducks is coming through on y'all. Oh, shit. Man, come on, man. Y'all telling me life ain't good? Anybody out there, I know if you going through some shit right now, man, just focus on the sunrise, man. Excuse me. Just focus on the sunrise, take a deep breath, and know that it's going to be all right. If you still breathing, that means you got a chance to make it right. If you're going through something, just focus on the sunrise, man. The sun is coming up, you know? What's your excuse? You know what I'm saying? Troy Stewart. The sun is rising. Yes, yes. No snap. See, the sun already rose, right? Because it already passed the horizon. But see, from our perspective, it still got to kind of pass the trees. So that's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for. But it's coming. It's coming. That's crazy, man. Vashti says life is good when you get out in nature and have gratitude. Yes, facts. Vashti said, "I love it for real. I say it's still rising till noon." Oh, you know what? And you're actually technically you're correct. The sun rises until noon because that's when it's at its highest point. So at noon, then it starts to set technically. So yes, you're right, Vashti. Troy Stewart said, "Here it comes." Vashti said, "I love it for real." Diego says, "The sunrise time is 7:40." Yeah, where I'm at, it was 7:26. But we're still waiting for it to rise over these trees from this particular perspective. I tell y'all, man, as men, we got to be like the sun, man. We got to rise every day. We got to shine. A lot of people are depending on us. We got to shine brightly no matter what's going on. We got to be strong. And we have to know who we are, know our identity, our masculine identity. We're going to rise and we're going to shine regardless. Our family, our friends, you know, ourselves, we depend on us. It's important. Morning. As men, we got to depend on ourselves, and people are depending on us. So we got to rise, we got to shine brightly. Even the moon depends on us. Because the reason why the moon shines at night is because the light from the sun is reflecting on it from the other side of the earth. So even when we're not there, people are still dependent on us. You get what I'm saying? That's why we got to have integrity. That's why we can't lie. We got to tell the truth all the time. No matter how much it hurts and no matter what kind of situation it puts us in, we got to tell the truth because that's the real life. The sun is true. The sun is true. The sun rises and it shines and it doesn't care what people think about it. And BIG, it don't get frustrated. It don't get frustrated by bullshit. It rises and it shines. because it is what it is. It doesn't get frustrated. It doesn't walk into a room and look at people and, oh my God, you're mean mugging me and you're disrespecting me. B-I-G, B-I-G. The sun rises and it doesn't give a fuck what you think. That's the beautiful part about the sun. Call me Jay, what up? Morning. Oh, it's coming, it's coming. It's coming, you see that? It's breaking through. It's breaking through the top of the cloud, the top of the trees. Steve-O said the sun can't talk. The sun don't need to talk. The sun don't need to talk like how we talk. The sun communicates every day. The sun is literally a shining example of what a man is. You rise and you shine, and you don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks, and you affect the world. You provide for the world. You provide light. You provide heat. You provide photosynthesis, and you rise and you shine. You don't care if anybody says thanks. You don't care if anybody curses you. You don't give a fuck. You get up and you do what you're supposed to do. You rise, you shine, and then you set when it's time to rest, and then you do it again tomorrow. Why? Because you're a fucking man, and that's what you're supposed to do. If you're sitting here waiting for validation, you sitting here waiting for somebody to thank you for shining, you're missing the whole fucking point. That's why the sun is an example of what a man is. The sun rises every day and doesn't give a fuck what you think. It doesn't ask to rise. It doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't do any of that shit. It rises every fucking day. It shines. It provides. It works. It'll burn a hole in your eyes if you stare at it too long, because it's that powerful. And without it, we would all fucking die. That's what a man is. It doesn't get offended. It doesn't fucking, if you say something bad about the sun, does it not come up? Or does it stop shining, or does it shine dimmer? No. It does what the fuck it's gonna do regardless. The sun is literally a shining example of what a man is. I keep trying to tell y'all. Excuse me. Y'all over here looking for validation. You looking for somebody to tell you thank you for shining. The sun don't give a fuck. I love the sun. I love the sun. I only can pray to be as consistent and as powerful and as, unforgiving and unapologetic as the sun. She can't even stare at that shit too hard, because even with my sunglasses on, it's burning my eyes. Joe Blast in the building. Zoramina, good morning. Empress Vashti says the sun communicates life to everything on this planet. I sun gaze and I'm amazed every time. Exactly. The sun don't even have to speak your language, and it still affects your life in the most vital ways possible. Talking about the sun don't talk. The sun is always talking. The sun is always talking. The sun is always communicating. Troy Stewart says, thank you for this. You're welcome, sir. Steve-O says, the sun helps grow plants and flowers. Empress Vashti says, the sun don't need us. We need the sun. Facts. Exactly what a man is. I'm telling you. The sun don't need us. We need it. Dukalux, salute. Good morning, Steve-O. Steve-O says salute to Dukalux. Oh, Duklux. Duklax? I've been saying it wrong the whole time then. My bad. No, Dukalux. Nah, Steve-O spelled it wrong. My bad. Steve-O done spelled it wrong. So it's Dukalux. All right, Vasily says, Vasily says, Miles, my grandfather will probably pass away this year. I never really had a relation. Sorry, my grandmother will probably pass away this year. I never really had a relationship with her. My mom is already asking me if I want to go, and I'm leaning towards no. Would this make me a piece of shit for not going? Bro, that's your choice. Yeah, you understand? That's your choice. I mean, if you never took the time to create a relationship with that woman, then you know, I don't really see any real reason for you to go, unless you just want to pay respect. Um, but I mean, I'll be honest with you. I actually had a relationship with my grandmother, but I had a and I did a few, I went to go see her a few times, and I brought her some healing water and some other things to try to prolong her life and her condition. um and she was really appreciative of it, and it was great. But on the day of her actual funeral, I had a really big photo shoot to do, and it was already planned and I had promised people that I was going to show up, and I made the choice to go to my photo shoot. You understand? And I made a whole bunch of connections and all that stuff. And there was a couple of people in my family that looked at me kind of weird, but I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give two fucks. My uncle came at me and was like, "Yo, you missed the funeral, and you got to pay homage." And I said, "Listen, man, I believe in my heart of hearts that my grandmother would have much rather me advance my career and do what I could do while I'm still alive than to go stand at her funeral doing nothing." And even if she didn't believe that, that's what I believe. And that's what I did. And I don't feel no two ways about it. I love my grandmother, but I'm still living. We talking about your funeral. Your ass is dead. You know what I'm saying? Call me wrong, call me whatever you want to call me, but you got to do what you got to do for you, bro. You understand? You got to make that choice for yourself. If you never had a relationship with that woman, then I don't know why you really have to go. However, another perspective is that your grandmother helped to bring your mother into the world, which helped to bring you here. So if you wanted to go pay respect for that purpose, then by all means. But again, you have to make the decision for yourself. You have to make that decision for yourself, okay? I don't think you're right or wrong in either capacity, but you just got to look at what's important to you. But like I said, your grandmother she played a major role in your mother being born, right? And your mother brought you here from your dad. You understand? Your mother played a major role in you being here today. So if you never had a relationship with her, but you at least want to pay respect for that reason, then pay respect in whatever way you see fit. You could stop and say a prayer, or you could go to her funeral, or go see her before she actually passes, or whatever it is. It's up to you, bro. It's up to you. I mean, if you just want to stop by and, hold her hand and tell her thank you, then you could go do that, or hit her up on FaceTime or whatever, bro. But it's a choice you got to make for yourself. That's the bottom line. Dukaluk says, salute Steve-O. Joe Blast said, outside of validation, shit is a crippling situation if we don't get a hold of it. All right, that's facts. Hayes said, the sun and the moon are nature's clock. Salute Miles in the chat. Yep. Guys, we got the sun. It is over the trees, and it is reflecting into the water. BIG says, she's still your ancestor. Give her respect. Diego says, that's God's word. Joe Blast said, respect to the chat. Empress Vashti says, the sun and being in nature transmuted dark depression into gratitude and joy for just living. Plus this ocean energy. Yes. Eric Perry says, Miles, would you attend your mom's funeral if you had the similar scenario? Would I attend my mom? Well, me and my mom have a relationship. So yeah, I'd attend my mom's funeral. He said he would, Vasily was saying, Vasily has a different story. Hayes says respect. Duke Lux, respect. Emperor Vashti said his grandma will always be present in spirit. Just ask her to forgive the relationship if you need peace about it once she leaves her body. Spirit is eternal. Facts. Zormina, Duke Lux, Hayes said Joe Blast, respect. Diego says I from Texas. Stop, yo. In my opinion, stop putting yourself through the guilt. I don't think you have to guilt trip yourself when it comes to family. If you had a relationship with that woman, then cool. If you didn't, then cool. I don't think it's anything you gotta beat yourself up for. Vasily said, appreciate the feedback. OG is my grandmother on my dad's side. Never was close with his family to begin with. I will take your wisdom and feedback into thought and consideration. Yep. Yeah, these people are your ancestors. These people played an instrumental role in you having an opportunity for life. So that is the baseline of respect. So if you want to pay respect for that reason, then cool. But not going is not going to make you a piece of shit, bro. In my opinion. Especially if you got something else to do. If you ain't doing nothing and you can make it, then maybe make it. You know? Maybe try to make it. Maybe you can see family members you haven't seen in a long time. Maybe you could create a good connection with family members that you haven't had a chance to make a connection with. You never know. You never know. But I'm not gonna judge you either way, bro. I'm not gonna judge you either way. Cause I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know you, I don't know what your life is like. I know that there are good arguments for either decision. There are good arguments for either way you want to go. Either you want to go see your grandmother or not. There's decent arguments for both. Halilo said, Miles, how you stop caring about what people think about you? It's not a matter of not caring what people think about you. It's a matter of understanding that what you think matters most. What you think matters most. You have to use common sense and realize what's easier and more efficient. Worrying about what one person thinks, which is me, or worrying about what 7 billion people on the planet think. I think it's more efficient and easier to just worry about what I think. Because I'm the one living my life. I'm the one that's in control of my thoughts, words, and actions, right? So do it that way. Skinner says, I never want to see someone laid up in a casket. Empress Vashti says, some family are too toxic sometimes up close. Better love them from a distance and pray for the best for them from a distance. Give yourself grace. Empress Vashti, talking that real shit. I don't know. It seems like that Bermuda sunrise is giving you a lot of game and wisdom. Skinner says, especially a family member. All right, guys, the sun is up. I can't stare at it. I can't put my camera lens on it for too long. It might burn a hole in my shit. So that's it, man. I'm about to start walking now. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Diego says, I've lost some of my family. All right. Empress Vashti says, I appreciate this, Miles. Appreciate you for coming through. Woo, check it out. Yo, check it out, Holmes. The sun is rising, man. Yo, check it out. Check it out, essay. The sun is rising. Okay. Troy Stewart said, I loved it. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, Lilo Mo. Miles, right now I'm reading Book of Communication, How to Speak to Everyone. Morning. Speak to everyone. I'm afraid to know applying information. Well, don't be afraid, bro. Face your fears. And just, you got to practice. Start somewhere. Start with your family, and then go to places that you feel comfortable and confident and practice there. And then you'll see that the more you practice, the easier it will be to relate to people through communication. But yeah, start with family and friends. Go to events and make it a practice to talk to everyone in the room, and then start to go to places where you have common interests with other people. Morning. Maybe like a Facebook group event or something like that. And then keep practicing. You'll be all right. Oaktown Finest, top of the morning to you. What up? BIG says fear is not real. Vashti says AI will never replace real. I hope so, Vashti. Morning. Diego says I like to read. Morning. Morning. Hey, says looking at the sun where I'm at midday now. Awesome to see it at sunrise from where you are. Exactly, Hayes. Perspective is a hell of a thing. Steve-O says, makes me want to sing, Miles. The sun will come out tomorrow. Ha! The sun will come out tomorrow. So you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Wait, what y'all know about that? Diego says, I'm also a YouTuber. All right, BIG says, do you think a heavy tattoo woman is a red flag? Not necessarily. Morning.
That's exactly right. I was like, hey, my phone.
Alito said, Miles, if someone is staring at you with a hate look. Morning. Halilo says, Miles, if someone is staring at you with a hate look, he wants to fight you. What I do, look at him aggressively or what? Halilo, you must be hanging out in the same places where BIG be hanging out at. I don't know where y'all be finding these people that just be looking at y'all with the hateful look for no fucking reason. It has to be something with your own perspective. And BIG, a woman with tattoos. Well, let me ask you, BIG, are you running into a lot of women with tattoos? Are you talking to a woman with tattoos? Is chicks in your town full of tattoos? What's the problem with women with tattoos, BIG? Or are you just asking a question to add another thing to your list that you don't like about your life? What are we really doing when you ask me these questions, BIG? This is why you need to schedule a consultation, bro. Empress Vashti says, I dance and sing on my walks. I don't give a fuck who is privileged to see me. It builds confidence. There you go. BIG says, Halilo lives in the hood. Yeah, he probably lived down the street from you. Because I don't know where y'all niggas be finding these random people that just be staring at y'all with hateful looks. BIG said, yeah, I have a woman at work that has many tattoos. Okay, so if you don't have enough game to holler at women in general, why the fuck you fucking with a woman at your job? You don't have to worry about her being a red flag because you of all people, BIG, you're not ready to fuck with nobody at your job. Okay? So she ain't no red flag for you. You don't got to worry about her. But there are certain personality traits that do come with people that love tattoos. You could go look them up, but then they're not necessarily a red flag just because they have tattoos. Michael Tarantino, for real, for real. Diego said men have tattoos. Vashti says, by the way, I'm 62, life lessons on fleek. I can see that, Vashti. How you doing? $62, that's crazy. I pray I make it to 62. I got 20 years to get to that. That's why I'm out here walking now. Dandy says, what a place. Vashti says, perspective is everything. Also, protection from his beliefs and desires. Tomorrow. Now I got that song stuck in my head. Roman Ford, what up? What's going on from Switzerland? The Logan Paul Forest. Halilo says, no man, I'm serious. Just asking how to deal with the hate look because I'm, in my perspective, a successful person and I assume they jealous. Halilo, do you read back your question? Do you realize that you're assuming a lot about a person? Do you realize that you're looking at people and you are literally creating negative interactions between you and somebody that you don't know? You're assuming that they're looking at you with a hateful look, but you don't really know. They could be just having a bad day. That may be just how they face look. They could have had a stroke and their face is twisted. You know what I'm saying? They could be, they could have a toothache and they just have a pained look on their face. You have no fucking idea. You are creating scenarios that may not necessarily be there, bro. Have a positive fucking attitude and keep it moving. That's what you do. The fuck are you doing looking at people looking at you? Like, what are you doing? I mean, watch your back and make sure you're safe, but don't be fucking staring at people creating scenarios in your mind about them hating you. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my God. You guys with this fucking disrespect shit. You don't even realize that half the scenarios that you go through, you're creating with your own negative perspective. Dumb shit, man. I don't know. Look, I'm just glad I don't live in the neighborhoods where y'all live at, where random people just fucking stare at me with a hateful look. I walk through this park damn near every day, and I pass at least 50 to 100 people. I say good morning to everybody, and not one person looks at me with a hateful look. Not one. But somehow y'all find everybody in your fucking neighborhood to look at you with some hateful look. Don't y'all hear how ridiculous y'all sound? And if that's the fucking case, move out your goddamn neighborhood then. Go someplace nicer. Or just stop looking at people. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man. Or what kind of neighborhood y'all be living in, man. That shit is weird to me. Halilo, if you're actually a successful person, then how did you get so successful just staring at all these hating ass people? Come on, man. Y'all niggas is weird, bro. Duke Lux, the song slaps. Michael Tarantino said, I'm 36. Damn it, I got a long way to go. Vashti says, yeah, Islanders age slower. Life pace is slower. That's what's up. Um, this nigga Vashti always trying to grease with the Bermuda living. Wait, what'd you say, Aruba or Bermuda? Rickster said, good morning, Miles. Hope you have an amazing Friday. Be safe. You too, bro. Appreciate you. Have an amazing weekend. Be safe. Appreciate it. Steve-O says, Halo, it sounds like you want people to accept you. And that's the basic problem with him and BIG. Validation seeking, looking for people to fucking like them and shit. And if they don't, if they get any type of inflection that they may not like, it's like, oh, this person is hating, this person is disrespecting me. Oh my God. Like, bro, change your mind. Change your mind, and then you'll change your reality, man. I'm telling you. I don't know where y'all niggas is finding all these people to hate on y'all, man. These trees are like sideline guardians, beautiful. BIG said just ignore them. BIG, take your own advice. Michael Tarantino says, yep. Josh the Planist says predict a negative outcome. Predicting a negative outcome is stressful. Facts. That's what I'm saying. Like, these dudes is literally creating scenarios in their brain. Like, oh, this person is hating on me. You know nothing about that person. You know nothing about that person. That person could have just lost a family member. They could be feeling some type of pain due to illness. You don't know nothing about that person. You standing over there talking about, oh, they're giving me a hateful look and they're looking at me a certain way and they're hating on me. Should I stare back at them aggressively? Like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? I feel like most majority of people in this damage are so caught up in their own world, they project it onto other people. Dandy says, bro, not talking matter. Vashti says, breathe, Miles. Some folks need to move, evolve. Dave says, Vashti Fleek is so 2014. Yo, Dave G, you funny as shit. But yeah, Fleek is 2014 though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, Vashti. Fleek is 2014. Dylan says, love the content, man. Keep up the great work. It's inspirational. Clap some ass for the fans. Vashti said, even if they're looking at you with a non-pleasant look, keep walking and go about your business. Exactly. Dave G said, Big Friday, Miles. And Vashti said, Bermuda, just a nice place. I got to check out Bermuda. I heard nice things about Bermuda. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go to the Kokomo? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. Y'all don't know nothing about, y'all young boys don't know nothing about that right there. That's that Beach Boy shit right there. Y'all know nothing about that right there. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Um, Nick Lomas, say goodbye to Nick, everyone. My bad, Dendy. I meant to do that. Oh, this shit is acting funny. This shit acting glitchy, man. Say goodbye to Nick, everyone. Dendy, my bad. It was a glitch on the thing. I was trying to get rid of that Nick dude. Yeah, certain comments in the chat to get you kicked right out. I don't really care. I don't care if you're just trying to be funny or what happened to Fat Chubbs? I don't think did he ever complete his joke about the trans person in the bathroom? Gonna set up the joke and not even get a punchline. That's so frustrating. Keegan, Frazier, what up? Dr. Fizzle, salute to Miles. Smash the like button. Zormina, with the, what is that, the dancing emoji? Empress Vashti says, change his surroundings, clothes, friends, foods, habits, music. What he desires comes from within first, so he hates himself maybe. Yeah, Vashti, that's what I'm saying. That's why I need to have a conversation with him, man. That's why I need to have a conversation with him, because Helilo, BIG, all of these guys who are worried about people disrespecting them all the time, it's like there's something else going on in your brain that we have to address. Because there's no way that you could be getting disrespected all the time like this. Like, it's impossible, bro. Because most people don't like confrontation. Most people on this planet don't like confrontation. So I don't know where y'all be finding these people that be disrespecting y'all and all this. And mean mugging and looking at you all hateful. Like, where they be at? I don't know them people. And I don't hang out in places like that. Duke Luck said, I'm just a couple of years younger than you, so yeah, I know about Beach Boys. Soul Rebel says, you know nothing about skinwalkers and Bigfoot out here. Little Gray Heart says, wow. T Broski says, what's good, OG? What are the signs a girl about to cheat or is cheating? Well, okay. So I'm a different kind of guy when it comes to that type of stuff, right? I give any woman that I'm dealing with has free will to do whatever she wants. The only thing that I ask of her is to be consistent with whatever we agree upon. So whatever she's doing outside of me, I really don't care. But I set up the consistencies in my relationships to make sure that she can never jeopardize what I got going on unless she breaks the agreements that we have together. Do you understand? So once she breaks the agreements, she demotes herself. So I really don't care if she's cheating. I don't care if she's seeing another person. All I care about is if she stays true to the consistencies that we put in place in our relationship. So to answer your question, if a woman is she's been consistent up until a certain point and then she start acting different, then more than likely she's being different because someone else is influencing her decision making. Now, if you wanna look into it and figure out if she's cheating with another person, then fine. But with me, once a woman starts to be inconsistent, or she starts to flake, or renege, or whatever you want to call it, on our agreements, then she gets demoted, right? She gets either charged to the game completely, or she gets turned into somebody that just comes around for recreational fun, and that's it. You understand? So I really don't care if a woman cheats, bro. I just care if she do what we agreed upon. Now, it's up to you to keep your game tight and to set consistencies in your relationship. And so whatever is agreed upon is what she holds true to. Whatever she does outside of that, that's none of your business. You understand? Just like it's none of my business. Whatever she does outside of that is none of my business. As long as whatever she's doing outside of that doesn't disrupt what we got going on in our relationship. That's the way I see things. So I would never ever know if a woman is cheating, and nor would I care. Just as long as whatever's going on is not disrupting what what that's the way I see things. So I don't give a fuck about, but if start damn all it is to me. Brittany Bunce, bye. Dave G said cats is mega weird. Soul Rebel says, bro, be safe out there, stay strapped. Empress Vashti said, yeah, Fleek is old, but makes my point. Standing on business. Dendy says, I faster flying to America. This dream. Okay. I don't know. Dave G says, an unfinished joke will get your ass whooped in some places. That's facts, Dave G. Zormina says, yes. It was a dancing emoji. You were singing Beast Boys. Okay, yep. Vashti says, what we regularly emit, we receive back. Energy attracts positive or negative, period. Choose wisely. Exactly. Exactly. So, Holila and BIG, look at yourself. Stop staring at people and look at yourself. Oh, we got a little waterfall action going. Yeah. Got a little waterfall action going here. For my people just waking up, don't it make you want to go to the bathroom? Got that little waterfall action in the piece. Steve-O says, a woman cheats on you, then she ain't for you. Keep it pushing. But what I'm saying is you don't need to worry about all that. You got to keep your game tight. Keep your game tight and keep your relationship consistent. So if you're being consistent, if you're honestly being consistent and your woman starts falling off the consistency, that's all you need to know. You don't need to know if she's cheating or if she's doing anything outside of you. You don't need to know that. You really don't need to know that. All you need to know is if she is doing what she's supposed to do. Once she stops doing what she's supposed to do, you can leave her alone or demote her to recreational use. Cause it's fucked up, but when the chick don't like you, she don't like you, bro. And sometimes, as men, we just gotta come to terms with that and keep it pushing. Some guys wanna, what's his name? Like you want the nigga's whole life story. What's his name? Is he better than me? Is he bigger than me? Does he last longer than me? What is it? Do you like his smile better than mine? Why do you need to know that? Excuse me. And the crazy part is, a woman couldn't really explain attraction even if she wanted to. A woman can't really explain her attraction to a man even if she wanted to. She could explain to you why she's using him. She could explain to you, like if she's using him for his money and all this type of shit, she could explain that to you, or if she likes the way he fucks, she could explain that to you, but she's not gonna explain plainly why she's attracted. You get what I'm saying? Because attraction doesn't work like that. Attraction is just something in the mind that triggers you wanting to be close to that person. So sitting there asking her why did you cheat on me? How could you do this to us? That's a waste of time, bro. If you realize that she's not doing what she's supposed to do, just be like, hey, it was nice while it lasted, and keep it moving. Taylor Lewis says, for real, for real. BIG says, I've changed, Miles. I'm a new person now. Hey, if you believe it, I believe it, BIG. Hayes, Empress Vashti, facts. It's their projection of themselves. GS, can a bad relationship with your parents affect your future relationships? It can if you let it. It can if you let it. If you're not aware of the existence of certain traumas and certain psychological triggers, if you're not aware of those things, then yes, it can affect your relationships if you let it. Like I said, Phantom says hello, what's up? Manny Dash says facts. We love to torture ourselves with the thought of our women loving a better man. Phantom says, are you David Goggins? No, I'm far from David Goggins. That's a tough motherfucker right there. I'm not him. I'm just walking. David Goggins be running this shit. I'm literally just walking. Oh man, I didn't turn on my watch. I could still get the rest of this walk though. Fuck it. Steve-O says, it's like they want to be a detective and they think they're obligated for a woman to answer their questions. Dave G says, right, when a chick ain't feeling you, see the sign, red flags, make like a boxer and dip. Flutterby says, hey, loving another daily dose of facts. There you go. Dave G says, this kind of early for you, Miles. You got bottomless mimosa brunch date or something? Fuck out of here, nigga. If you was on earlier, you would have saw that I came on here to show the sunrise. I got up early to show y'all the sunrise on my live. So maybe you missed it. Phantom says, can you say they don't know me? What? Salute Miles. Gilshul, all right, says, HM says, I read about this revolutionary relationship researcher in class yesterday. Have you heard of Deezer? No, I have not heard of Deezer. Blackie Lawless says, watch out for Sasquatch. Oh, Blackie. Never heard that one before. Dave G says, oh, that's dope. Yes, I did miss the sunrise. Yeah, Dave G. Talking about bottomless mimosa brunch. No, sir. I got up to show the sunrise, nigga. Yo. Oh, Jesus. HM says Deezer. Oh, that's crazy, HM. Got him. You got me. You did get me. I appreciate that. Deezer, you must have grew up in my era. Cause niggas been playing that D's nuts game since I was in fucking junior high school. Talking about, yo, D's and them was looking for you. D's who? D's nuts, nigga. Phantom says, nice, bro. You are so polite. You're reading every message. I try. I really do try. I really do try. Mike G says, shout out to Mike Hawk. HM said, LOL. Gishul says, is it better to tell the woman, for example, at the gym, that if we could speak privately in the back end versus in the front where everyone could judge her? If there's a yeah if there's a private space in the gym, yeah, of course. It's always you always, in my opinion, I think you always increase your chances of having a better interaction with a woman in private quarters, in private conditions. So yeah, if there's like a place in your gym where you could pull her to the side, you might be better off, especially if you're taking the more direct approach. Um, Phantom Limit says W bro. Mr. Methany says, I love your videos. Appreciate that. Dave G says, Dwight was talking about you. Dwight who? The white around your lip. Oh my God. you, you see, you made me lick my lips just now and wipe out the corners around my mouth. Handyman says, Bob Marley definitely got game though. Your worst enemy can be your best friend, and your best friend can be your worst enemy. Facts. Methany says you're welcome. But Methany, I'm gonna need you to put the apostrophe RE when you say you're welcome. Grammar is important, guys. Excuse me. Because the way you text here is the way you text a bitch. And it's the same way you write an email at your job. So practice good grammar and spelling. It's making complete thoughts as well. I always tell y'all that. And for those of y'all that's new, y'all probably might not know that I say that, but I do say that. Dave G says, just call up the Friday show later on. Tell Miles about your woman problems. You won't believe how nice he is when you do that. Come on, man. You trying to get this nigga set up. I am nice, man. I don't like when niggas be lying and bullshitting. That's all. I'm not a bad guy. Just because I yell at niggas, I only yell at niggas that lie. Sometimes I don't even care if they're that disrespectful. I yell at niggas that fucking lie to themselves and then come on the fucking live and try to lie to me, nigga. That's the only time y'all get me passionate about here. And I'm not even mad at niggas. I'm not mad at niggas because I don't know these niggas. I don't know these niggas. But you sent in a donation and you called up the show just to lie? You damn right I'm gonna fucking yell at your ass. I'm not on here to fucking, cause I don't lie to y'all, so please don't fucking lie to me, nigga. And if you really want help, how you gonna get help from lying? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard, man. Niggas be on here lying. How long you been with this chick? Through 3 months. How many times you smashed? We smashed a bunch of times. Okay, what's your body count? Oh, in the hundreds. Y'all niggas be lying, bro. I need the facts to help. Methany says, do you always do this? Yeah, I do this Monday through Friday at different times though, man. So you gotta subscribe or follow me or whatever. And I do this at different times, bro. Like this morning I got up early to do the sunrise. So next week you might see me come on at 11. You might see me come on at 10, 9:30, but it's usually in the morning time though. But yeah, I do this Monday through Friday. And if you miss it, you could always go and hit the playback on the YouTube live on my channel. Flutterby says grammar is as important as your grandma. Raccoon says clamor or grandma. What? Gilshul says nah, that's facts, Miles. Dave G said, true indeed, your language exposes you and sticks with you through every setting and every platform. I'm telling you, just because you on YouTube Live don't mean you could get away with misspelling words. And niggas be using mad abbreviations and shit. Like, stop being lazy, man. Because if you have something important to say, then spell it all out, nigga. Like, don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. You spell it all out. Use good grammar. Use good spelling. I mean, we all got computers. You can spell check the bitch before you send it. You know what I'm saying? You could even use Chat GPT to fucking make it sound better than it really is, and all that type of shit. So come on, man. It's too much tech. It's too much technology for us to still be sounding dumb. That's the weird part. They created all this technology to make us smarter and better, but niggas is actually getting dumber. Ain't that some shit? Joe Blast says some of them deserve the hard talk. It's like they call in delusional, like them bitches that will call into Kevin's channel. Yep. Dave G says, yeah, Miles, when you say you're a fucking liar, that's a soundbite in itself. I'll be dying. Raccoon Rebel says, sorry, I meant glamour or guama. I still don't know what the fuck you talking about. Raccoon, I still don't know what you're talking about. Handyman says, can a man mistake your consistency with being too... Can a woman mistake your consistency with being too predictable? Well, here's the thing with consistency. You have to understand that consistency doesn't... All right. So when I say that I'm consistent in relationships, right? It doesn't mean that I take my girl to the same fucking, the same restaurant every day. Okay? It doesn't mean that when we go for vacation, we go to the same island every time. Consistency just means that you have a program on how you do things, but it doesn't dictate what you do. So what you do can always be different. And if you are a person who is, growing, evolving, learning, and you're paying attention to your life experience, you should always be doing different things. So it's not about being predictable. It's that you have a system on how you execute things, but you execute different things all the time. So for you people who ask that question, you don't really know what consistency actually means. You think consistency means doing the same thing. Consistency just means you have a certain standard of how you do things, and you should always be doing different things. You understand? You do different things all the time, but you just have a system on how you plan, how you put them together, how you set things up. You understand what I'm saying? So you can be consistent and unpredictable. JJC Brawl says Celeb says, are you looking for a skinwalker? Is that like a Walking Dead term or something? It sounds like something from Walking Dead, but I'm not sure. Majalafa says, are you looking for Skinwalker, right? Flutterby said, hells yeah, you be for real. Wouldn't even get a reply to correct the lazy arse for me. Raccoon says, teach lesson in the South. Dave G says, when a chick is your F-buddy every other week for the first 3 months, should the sex be a slightly different experience as well? Should the sex be a slightly different experience as well? What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean when you asking me that. What are you asking me, Dave G? BIG says you doing a live with Loke today. Yeah, we doing the 415 show like we do every Friday, Pinky. Nah, we going live at 4:15. It's Friday, so we doing the 4:15 show. Damn, I've been on this shit for a minute. Been on this shit for an hour. Guys, I'm a cross over to Instagram, man. I've been on this shit for an hour. So I'm about to cross over to Instagram. But yeah, we do a show every Friday, 4:15, guys. We do a show every Friday at 4:15. No, but honestly, thank you, Big, for asking, because not everybody knows that. So it's always good for me to repeat. Yeah. So we're going live today at 4:15. Like we do every Friday, 4:15, unless otherwise specified. But yeah, we do a show every Friday. You follow, go on that channel. All right. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all. GS, I'm gonna get to your question another time, bro, because I got to get up out of here. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. What else? I hope you enjoyed the sunset. All right. Anyway, I appreciate every last one of y'all. Thanks for all the laughs and the conversation. This was a good week. We had some really dope conversations this week, so that was dope. So hit the playback if y'all want to check out some of the stuff from this week. Of course, we got a show this afternoon, YouTube Live 4:15. We got the Manhood is a Skill Set show tomorrow 1:30. All of this is Eastern time, and we got Real Game No Theory on Sunday, and also Lucario's going live Saturday night at 5. Lucario Saturday live at 5. Make sure y'all check out Lucario Saturday live at 5 Eastern time, and Real Game No Theory on Sunday Eastern time, noon on Sunday Eastern time. All right, so I appreciate every last one of y'all. Y'all have a great weekend. Be safe, and remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.